Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of the King's Coffee. So, yeah, we're basically going to be rolling as normal. I forgot to move the whatchamacallit down there, the robo buffer, but that's quite okay. We'll do our research here. There's not really much to do. Everything's automated right now, so we're just going to buzz through the. I can still access that. I just want to keep copying tables and stuff because I've been giving it a little bit of thought as far as setting things up differently, as far as to get two tables out of it. But I think we need more teleporters. I think that's kind of what are we limited to here? Yeah, the ice machine is the issue. So I wanted to call someone, but there's no real reason to call anybody because our groups are here. I'm sure how many groups we actually had before we loaded up, started the day. I was not paying attention to that. But we have group sizes 10 to 14. So there we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's, average size. And the only slowdown issue is going to be the iced coffee, as you can see, because it's hard to get them backed up into. Now I'm going to call the next group then. Because I'm going to call them. Why not? Because they're coming. We actually may have called two groups there, which we did. So that might be difficult. Got to be careful there a little bit. Hopefully, but again, everything's going to be ready to go. It's just right now the slowness comes from like how the grabbers and teleporters work. The only way you can make that go faster, I guess, in a sense, is if you'd have these things right in the middle, which you could do the 1, 2, 2, 3 of them. You could do that with. I think we should be good here. All the other groups have what they need. Now, if we're looking kind of long term here, is we need to figure out the ice machine business. So on here, I want to try to find a combiner as well as an ice machine, because those are the things that we're going to need going forward, because we're going to have more teleporters. We have a teleporter here. We have a teleporter up here. These are the new teleporters that we're going to have or going to get eventually. So right now, like I said, the slowdown is, well, a couple things. I think I'm going to put a corner grabber here facing this. Not that I need to, like it doesn't really matter. Just like down here, I can't access it, but down there, I still think that iced coffee is what the slowdown is here. Now again, we have 4 ready to go there. So it all depends if they're ordering it or not. Like this was a pretty easy day here because they all order the same thing. Now I could do flower pot stuff just to get through the days, but I hate the flower pots, you know that. So I'm going to call the next group in. I might have actually called 2 group. Like, I'd really love to be able to squeeze 2 tables in here. Now, if we get, do we have flexible dining? I don't know if I'll have to check our cards. I don't remember if we have flexible dining or not, from last episode. And I'm gonna call the next group right now. Boom, boom. Even if they want extras, it doesn't matter. We have three coffee machines down there. It does not matter. But we're rolling through the day because, like, I'd really love to have 2 tables because, I love the 2 tables, but it doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna be getting things that quickly. Really. As far as down here, what we could do is we could start trying to get display stands for people to just order black coffee. That's a milk steamer and dining table. I don't want that. I'm going to call the next group in. That didn't actually move. I'm not sure why. That was kind of odd. I don't want a milk steamer. If anything, I want an ice machine here. We don't need more lattes. We have pretty good with lattes. It's just ice is the issue. So I think I want to try to look for display stands. And then what I could do is I could actually rig that with a teleporter. I could have a teleporter sitting right here with a corner grabber here, basically teleporting into the dining room. And we have that whole area along the, I'm going to call the next group in. We have the whole area along the back there. You can't see, like where number 8 teleporter is, all the way on the left there next to the table, is that whole area I could align with a bunch of display stands and grabbers. So we have the grabbers, we need the display stands. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot for next. I'm going to call the next group. I think we're going to be good enough. Combiner. You know what? No, I'm not going to get the combiner. I think we're okay without it. Yeah, because I think right now I'd rather have the display stands to just do regular coffee, because we could easily put another coffee machine right here, pointing right to a teleporter. You know what I mean? I think that would work really, really well for us. We are getting a little bit later in the day, but we're still doing good. I want to try to get the display stand, because if that's the case, we could/should or would be able to buzz through the days a bit faster. Yeah, I'm going to call the next group already. Because if we're just waiting on conveyor speed, which we're getting at that point, I want to keep the customers, I want to keep a good flow, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and just keep it rolling. So, of course, I saw this place. Do I want to grab the ice machine this late? I think I will grab it, because why not? I'm going to call the last group in. There might be 2 groups, or that might be the last group. We'll find out. If it's not the last group, oh, it's fine then. Okay, we're fine. Fine. I do want to check the cards in a second here. Wow, look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's a 14 top, as they say. So the only issue here with having the iced coffee as it is like the frozen preps never gets any. Like, because it always filters through. Because you get 1, 2, 3 spots. Maybe we can sneak one in there. Nope. See, so we miss out on that. So what I do want to do real quick is look at our cards real quick. So the last one is, it is flexible dining. So we have all the cards we can get then. That's all good. Okay, so what I want to do here is, I'm going to buy the ice machine. I know it's ice machine. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. We honestly don't need all this stuff. I'm going to bring another one of these up to here, over here now, like that. And then, is that what I wanted to do? No, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just bring a corner grabber out and basically just do this so it can feed this twice as quick. Do we need that? I don't know. Does it matter? I don't know. One thing I am going to do, let's see what we got up here. We got teleporters again, so I'm going to continue to buy this stuff. We don't need it now we have the teleporters that we need when it comes to setting up for the DS, the display stand. So I'm going to get that kind of put into place right now. And then, because what we do is we take this one and basically put this one here, or I'd rig it up somehow that it would work with another couple machines. Do we need more dining tables? I don't think we're ever going to be able to fit another 14 group unless we really modify all of this, because they could come in here, right? Because I believe this is a door, so they could come in there, and then we'd basically have a row of 14. Or you'd have to basically do this to have the double up set up like this. So you need quite a lot of tables. I don't know if we're ever going to get to that stage. What is this one at? 625. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to leave this stuff right now. I'm not going to dink with it. It's not really a big deal. And yeah, I want to look for display stands. I think that is the next good thing that we can do is find a DS, a display stand. Oh no, I can't fit. Shoot, I can't fit in here to do research. That stinks. Was not paying attention to that. That is for sure. So T's also a slowdown too, but I don't really mind that. I think it's fine. I'm going to actually call the next group in already. Yeah, so I kind of bunged that up. I should have turned this the other way so I could actually get in there. What are we waiting on? Another TP and teapot? No way. So that's a slowdown in the beginning, right? The teapot business, because they have to steep. Now, in one of my comments, someone did suggest, which is a good suggestion, you should use a freezer. So you'd at least have one pot ready to go now, granted. Would one pot be any good? Well, I don't know. Because let's just see once how long it takes to steep. So that one's boom, that one's done. By the time it reaches all the way around, it's at what? 60%? So would one be better? I don't know. Would it be worse? No. Flower pot, like this is a run. I mean, I don't do flower pots. You guys know this, but like this would be a run where you could use a flower and easily do a flower pot. I mean, you want the black one, right? The black flower pots. So it looks like this is actually going quite slow. The black coffee. I mean, everything's going slow. You can't make it go any faster without. Oops, sorry guys, I just hit the microphone. You can't make it go any faster without doing some shenanigans, like basically doubling up all of this, which again I'm still waiting for the DS, the display stands here, because right now all it is grabber speed, which is a set speed. You can't make it go any faster. Like the grabbers have a set speed. Now you can rig it like I have here, having it going like that, but that's the quickest you can do it, and that really isn't foolproof either, because everything still has a timer, like a speed. Regardless of anything, everything still has a speed to it. Grabbers have speed. Teleporters are instant, but there's still a speed lock. Like, as soon as this hits it and goes through, this one isn't on it already, right? Like there is always a bit of a bit of a wait, because right now we're doing actually very well. I'm just gonna buzz through again. Yeah, because I think now the best thing we can do is try to get all black coffee and have like a double or triple setup. Because I think actually what I might do is over there in the storage area where it says OT Day 29 is actually set the extra coffee up there and pump it into this. I think that would be better. Because we still need to get display stands, which we're not anywhere near them yet, unfortunately. But we are rolling through things pretty good now. If you remember, at the end of OT Day 30, so we have today and tomorrow to get through. And once we get through those days, guess what? We get another group count, another group member. So our groups will go from 10 to 14 to 11 to 15. And I mean, we're good for up to 17. And we could even squeeze it out to have, I don't know if we'd be able to do 18. Probably if I would redo the tables a bit here, I could squeeze out 18. But right now the max is going to be 15, and we have another, you need 30 more days, because you only get plus one. Oh, you get plus one. I can't do any of these. You only get plus one every 10 days in overtime. Now, it'd be nice if it would still stay with every 3 days. I think it would get pretty crazy, but it would make these runs be more crazy, I guess you could say it. Since everybody has everything, I'm just going to call again because we're doing fairly well. I still want that stinking display stand. And that's the way things work, right? Is if you want a display stand, you won't get them. If you think about getting one, you'll see one and it'll pass you by. It's just how it works, guys. But it's okay. Like this setup is working. Now, would this work indefinitely? I don't know. But the thing is, though, is like the next 10 days, the amount of groups go up. So it's not like your group count doesn't go up. It's just your sizes don't. Lattes are good. I just really want a display stand, at least to try it. Because once we get one display stand, we'll copy it and discount it every single day. And then as the days go on, we'll be able to, we could probably put four or five in the dining room over there to make it. Because they have to be, the way display stands work is they have to be in the room where the tables are. Because if they're not, it doesn't work. It just doesn't, because it makes sense. Because if you're going to a restaurant and they have the special of the day like in the back room, you're never going to see it. So how could you order it, right? It's the same difference with this. You have to have it in the main part of your you could, if you have multiple seating areas in your restaurant, you have to have display stands for each one. I think we're actually at the end of the day. I'm going to call the last group in. So we can get a DS, a display stand. Those are things that, they're as common as anything else is to get on a blueprint desk, or blueprint cabinet. So one thing that's good here is our iced coffee is actually stocked up. The lattes are going to be stocked up because right now we're waiting on regular coffee, which is interesting. It just means that more people wanted that. So right there we had 4 or 5 orders of regular coffee. There you go. So here we're not going to have any coffee in the frozen prep station. It just won't make enough. So, but that's still okay. It's still okay. We're still making tons of cash right now. Alrighty, we're up to 18 GRs, 18 groups. Give me display stand. Okay, no display stand. If anything, yeah, I got to turn this so I can actually access this again. Thank you very much. Well, I should just get rid of, I should just move this. Like, this is irrelevant for right now. And make it that way. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just bring another cafe machine up here. And then we'll bring, actually, I don't actually have another smart grabber, do I? Ooh, okay, that'd be interesting then. So I think what I got to do is I have to start, let's just get rid of these tables. These tables are just garbage. Like, oh, there's a smart grabber right here. Boom, boom, boom. Check that out. There we go. Never mind. We can just do that right now. We'll do practice mode real quick. I probably have a smart grabber somewhere else that I'm not using really. And I can just do this part manually. Not a big dealio. And this one can stay here because I'll be able to get in the other way. There we go. Done. Simple as that. Now, this is going to go here. And then we're going to we're going to get a corny grabber, which is going to pull from this one into this. Now we actually have a bit faster speed for the cafe. This is fine. It's actually not fine. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's go here. What I want to do is I want to put the teleporter is just going to be copied. What? There we go. Thank you. Put this back to here, and then we're going to put a counter in here. Is that what I was going to do? Yeah, counter. Just to get a... No, was it a counter? No, wasn't it something else? I guess it was just a counter. Yeah, that doesn't seem like that was the right thing, was it? It doesn't matter. We can access these two. Again, we're just going to copy discount. I don't really need to keep buying grabbers. Like, we have as many as we actually need here. This doubled up is going to be helpful, when the time comes. But let's just keep rocking. Today's, display stand, get that, get wrecked. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. A DS display stand right off the bat, which is great for us. That's going to give us I don't know what that was, a workstation or freezer. Give me a double work, because we want to get, I'm trying to think, we can fit in 1, 2, I think 4. I think 4 display stands is what we can fit here. Or maybe 5. We can fit 1, 2, 3. I think actually it's going to be 3. So it's actually not that many. Because you can look at my mouse here, because we have this here. So you're going to grabber, display stand, grabber, display stand, grabber, display stand here. Grabber, display stand. Ooh, we might be able to put 4 in there. I'm not really sure. All right, these guys are all fed. I just want to keep it rolling here. It's funny because if you remember earlier on, like, before overtime, I'm like, oh, maybe I should try the tray stand. And I'm like, no, because I'm nervous about the tray stand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now it's like, I don't need a tray stand. Right now, everything is about automation. That's all it is. There's no ifs, ands, or butters about it. It's just automation is what it is. Now, if you'd have 2 or 3 people, could you serve faster than this? I don't think so, because you'd still want to automate this stuff. See right here how coffee's backed up? Excuse me, that's exactly what we want to have here. Let's have the cafe backed up, which it should back up because we have 2 machines. I'm going to call the next group in. I just want to get these groups going. Nothing's really going to change tomorrow except, well, we're going to copy display stands. Now, if we can get another one on here, then it'll be fine, because then we can actually put the first one in. Then over here, we can put it in and just copy discount them and all that fun stuff. All right, iced coffee. Looks like everything is good. I'm going to call the next group in. I mean, we could try to focus getting more blueprint desks. Like, this doesn't have to be here. Like, this is a doorway right here. So I could actually put blueprint desks in here if I wanted to. I don't know if it's necessary. But right now we're doing fine. Like, if I'm still calling groups to get them in here, to get the other groups out faster, it shows that we're doing something right. You know what I mean? And one other thing that might be helpful, is to get sharp cutlery. Because that makes them eat significantly faster. So I could actually move this and I could have a little room down here. The cake stand, I could put that up here. I could put that literally anywhere. It doesn't really matter. That way I'd have a little room down here to have them eat faster with the whole sharp cutlery. So that might be something that would be interesting to try to do something like that, I would think. But I want to first try to get the whole display stand business going. So I'll definitely take another. Ooh, what are they waiting for? Another display stand. If I see one, if I see the sharp cutlery, I think I will get it. Because why not? I'm not a big table consumable person. You guys know this because I rarely ever use them. I think if I'd be playing, again, if you're playing with someone else playing a duo run, it's a bit better to use some things like the flower pot. Like, I could use a flower pot right now to get these, potentially use a flower pot to get them out. But it's like, ugh. I don't like flower pots. I think they're a waste of an item in a game, because it says, okay, I'm in trouble. So here you go. Everybody leave if you get a black flower. Like, what's the, like, there's nothing to do with, right now you can say, oh, this has nothing to do with skill, but it does, because I strategized to get all the equipment, all the stuff that I've got, and I've strategized for that. I didn't spawn this stuff in, which granted, it'd be interesting to actually do a run like this and do a spawn in and just spawn everything in, lay it out how you want, double, triple everything, and just see what happens. Oh, okay. I swear I just saw a display stand again, but I think it was out of the corner of my eyes. Because right here we could really use another ice machine, another triple, because it's the issue with the ice is that the ice has to manually be built back up. Like, that's not manually, but automatically get built back up. So that's a bit of a slowdown that you have. And also because you can see down here, like where it's going in at, where the ice machine is, it'll always push it to the first one. So it's almost like the bottom one isn't being used. Now, I don't know how to make that. There's no way to make it split evenly unless you use well, I would say use a prep station, but I don't think that wouldn't work either. It just, I don't know, just how it works. Because the one at the bottom there is ready, as you can see, but it will never get pushed in because the ice machine that's there on the edge is taking precedent over it. So it's only like every other one it'll get pushed through there. But I mean, it's not like it's waiting, like that one's waiting right now. Now it could go to the bottom one, but again, if you go into a prep station somehow, I don't know how you would even rig a prep. I don't think you couldn't rig a prep station. There would be no space. Let's call the next group. But the display stand should help because we're just going to try to load up on regular coffee and just load. So I actually call 2 groups at once, which is probably not the best thing, but we should be okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. You only have a group of 10 there. Now remember, after today, we get another card and we get another group up size, which is going to be, I'm going to call, that should be the last. There shouldn't be another group. That should be the last group. But we're going to upsize, our groups are going to go from 10 to 14 to 11 to 15, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. But that's okay. We're up for the challenge because we had another. I mean, right now we're only going to be getting customer cards, obviously, because there aren't food cards in this. Let's see, we get. Oh, okay. No. Players walk slowly near customers, so that's an irrelevant card. High quality will be very bad here because they're ready. Everything's slow, so we're gonna go sedate all day. All right, now we're up to group size 11 to 15, which is getting up there. Oh, we can't ring anyway because we have. So I think the first one is 25% or something like that. I think what I want to do is this a freezer? It is a Frez. So I think what I'll do is just do this. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant, honestly. It doesn't matter. But what we'll do is we'll get rid of this. This doesn't upgrade anything, but we will copy and then discount it, of course. I'm just basically buying teleporters right now. We don't need any other things. Yeah, we don't need anything else. So it's going to go like this. We don't need 2 Frezers. I mean, you could put one here, but that really wouldn't do diddly squat. So, and okay, so everything's still rolling as normal. We're going to copy the display stand. We can definitely fit, I think, 3 or 4 in there. I think you need something like 16 of them or something to get 98%. But I mean, the first one is 24%. Even if we have 50%. Or 40%, I think I'm just gonna run. I don't want to keep talking over this. Even if we have like 40%, I think that still is a good, is more than 0, right? I guess is what I'm trying to get at here. So it's more than 0. So the only thing I'm gonna look for on the blueprint desks are going to be display stands because that's all I really need right now. I don't need anything else. Like coffee tables, but there's no chairs. Like the only issue with the 38 map, the cuddle map is actually worse. Is lack of dining room space. Like that's a big issue for me. When you get big runs, like when you have big tables like this, that's an issue, of course. So we got groups of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 15. That's a 15 grouper. That's a big grouper. But you know what? It's like still. Ooh, what is that? Is that sharp cutlery? What is that? I don't know what that one is. I think that was something else. I think that's a sharp cutlery. So I'm going to actually take that, and then maybe tomorrow I'll move this out of the way. I'll move the teleporter where the cake stand is, and just move things around so I can move around in here a bit. And then maybe because right now you'd slap the sharp cutlery on the table right there, because boom, they'd be done. And you get 8. I think you get 8 pieces in the sharp cutlery. But definitely here I want to wait. I'm getting tons of these things at clipboard stands, which we don't need at all. I'm going to call the next group. Napkins, napkins is about, I think napkins are reduced mess, candles are more patience, and then the sharp cutlery is they eat faster and get out. So there we go. Now, there are customer cards, like, it's a double helpings type card, which is kind of, we're not getting another card for 3 more days, so it's not like we're rushed for that. I'm just going to call the next group already because why not? They're going to order all their little... See, the dings after the initial order all that is going to be your milk, it's going to be your teacups, it's going to be your sugar, and it's going to be your cake. So the cake isn't a consumable in that sense. It's like the ketchup and mustard bottles or the soy sauce or maple syrup if you're doing like an American breakfast mod, the maple syrup. They're things that I think it's maple syrup. You put on the table and then you pick it back up. put it on, pick it back up, right? That's just basically how it works. So the cake isn't really being cycled through. There's a flower pot again. So it's not really being cycled through. All it's doing is just sitting there because they can't actually take the cake stand. I guess they take things off of the cake stand, or I keep calling it a cake stand. I think it's actually a cupcake stand. I guess it'd be cupcakes. You really wouldn't have like cakes. You'd have different tiers of cupcakes on it. But that's fine. So we're rolling along here, guys. Pretty good still. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole sharp cutlery business. I really would hope we get more like this. The display stands are here. I hate that I can't ping it. I can't ping it when it's like that. There you go. So why? Oh, it's at 60 because it costs 120. All right, next one's coming in. Well, at least we'll be able to have one display stand tomorrow. So we'll see if it makes a difference. Now it should. It should make a difference. And all we're gonna do basically is. Actually, you know what I could do to save even more space is put the number. Oh, we already have the number 8. Put the number 8 on the outside, which we have already. And I could get rid of the whole number 9s. They wouldn't need to be there. Okay, that's going to work then. Because then I'll be able to put 1, 2, 3. I'll be able to put 4 display stands. Oh, shoot, I called 2 groups. We got to get there first, guys. I guess I called a group right as the other group was already pathing in. But it's still fine. It's not a big deal. I think the third tier of affordable is that table consumables can be reused, so that would save us a little bit because we only have eight things from here. Not a huge deal, honestly. Okay. I was gonna call the next group, but I gotta I gotta be a little bit more diligent, if that's the right word, of not calling and screwing things up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can call now though 12. We have enough coffee machines. Yeah, we're good to go here. I really would like to get another display stand. I think that would be pretty sweet. So we have to wait for the latte to get made before the extras will get taken. Now the extras are going to be taken, and there you go. Ooh, this looks like a big group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, the max is 15, right? Because it's 11 to 15. So we're good to go here. So here we're waiting on ice. Here we're not. So I think another display stand would be pretty sweet here. But using the sharp cutlery, I think, is going to work as well. And then if we hit OT day 35, or at the end of OT day 35, I think we should. Get the rest of the decorations because we're going to be using consumables now, table consumables. Well, potentially. I'm actually going to grab the other sharp cutlery because we're at the end of the day here. Because that way we'll have 2 boxes. So we have more than 16 groups, but that's fine. I should have actually, yesterday, well, because yesterday was OT, I should have bought the rest of the decorations. Because I could have bought, I think Affordable gives you the bins, gives you the signs, and it gives you the gumball machines. I don't think it gives you rugs. The rugs that count, I don't think it does that, but that's okay. So, all right, what's the problem here? Oh, nothing. We're just waiting on lattes to come through. So you see here, actually, iced coffee is loaded up. Lattes aren't, which is interesting, right? Interesting how that works. But you know what? We're doing fine here, guys. So let's just 900 coinages. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually get rid of these. Well, I don't want to say get rid of, but get rid of, I guess. And then we'll do a shwippy swap it from here. Yeah, because we can do the number 8 right about here. Get rid of these. We actually don't even need these teleporters. I'm not going to keep buying them if we don't need them. I'm going to buy the DS here, display stand. Oop. See, it says, place a dish here to encourage customers to order. So it doesn't actually say it, but it does say room. So theoretically, it's room. And it's good because I can actually line them all over here. Give me a display stand, man. Why don't you? All right, we have the SC, the sharp cutlery. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this up to here and then swap that to there. And what we'll do is let's just move the cake. I mean, it really doesn't matter where it goes. Let's just do it here. It's out of the way this way then. Shake it up. Nice. It's out of the way. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had to use another set of teleporters. That's silly. So we'll do something like that. All right, that's fine. And then that also put it here. And then the sharp cutlery, we can put one here, and then the other one is here. Because we can corner slap this. I guess that'd be the only worry that I would have is I'd mess up. Where could I actually put this? Can you fit through that? Let me just check. I don't know if you can or not. Oh, yeah. So basically we do that, and I'd have to slap it like that. It just makes them, let's ping it to see what it says. Can I not ping it? Wait, what? Oh, because we're in practice mode, PM. Let's ping it from here and see what it actually tells us. Anything is better than nothing. Place on a table to have customers eat faster. So that's good. So what we'll also do is let's also put this in here. I should still be able to get through all of that. I just want to double check one more time so I don't get screwed over here. Yeah, I can get through all this. So that's good. Because we want to be able to have the phone here. Because the boom are coming in. I'm going to go, bam, slap that. You put it on the table at any time. As long as, I don't think you can, no, you can put it on the table before the next group comes in. Because if not, you can't pick it back up, right? Like you can't pick it back up and you can't put another one. Oh, so that's how you would do it where you would mess up. Okay. And you actually have 8. I think it's 8. Let me just triple double check this one. We're at 8 supplies. So I think what we'll do is we're getting low on time, but I think I want to buzz through one more day just to see if it makes any difference as far as speed goes. We're not going to do any of this fancy. We don't need anything right now. We need display stands. So yeah, let's just buzz through this day right now. Pick this up. Come over here. Oh, supplies are nice. Wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I should be able to fit through there. So supplies are nice because it basically restocks your things here. Let's just see how fast they eat. Now, again, this doesn't kick in until everything's been served. It's just about the time that they're sitting there. So right now they're waiting for things, which is not the best. But as you can see, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there's 9 people that there's 9 people right there that wanted regular cafe. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we should just research everything. Oh, I didn't put it on the table anyway. Oh well. How many now? I was going to get the research done and then I'll look. Okay. We should have to let the door kind of swing back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 people that ordered it. Like that's pretty good, I think. Because boom. Oh yeah, that's super fast. A lot faster, I should say. And having the one display sim, like I said, better than none. Tomorrow we'll have 2, the next day 3, 4, etc. So we'll be able to buzz. Yeah, it's. I'm not timing how long. I think each day is taking around. How many days have we been through? Well, we started. We had 3 days, 4 days. I think this is maybe day 4 or 5. Wow. Okay, you see how fast they ate? Okay, because it's not how fast they eat. It's once they have all their extras, that's when it ticks. But like, it's also faster. Like I can't ping this, of course, but. Oh, we're actually waiting. Let's call. Why not, right? Because as soon as they sit down, they're obviously going to take their order. So you have to wait. As long as everything's ready, which we have everything ready right now, boom. We have 1, 2, 3 coffee, 4, 5, 6 coffees. So is that a lot? I don't know. But look how fast. Yeah, as soon as like the extras, it's like boom, boom, boom. So it definitely looks like it's helping. Looks like it's helping. I mean, it's not hurting. With that, I'm going to call the next group in because why not? Ooh, slap that DS. Display it up, baby. Yeah, okay, it's definitely helping. So tomorrow, like this is gonna be the last day of this episode. But do I have any more here? I do have more. But tomorrow, what we're gonna do, or like the next episode, is we're actually gonna time it to see how long it takes them to eat. Because I mean, they're burning through this ridiculous. Because we did 6 groups already. This is group 7, so we're not quite halfway. Let's just see. Mainly it's just them walking in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move the floor buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, so that's 6 there. Now, the other way you could do display stands is you could have it set up so it's actually 2 different things. And basically, that's just trying to take one thing that you don't want. But I think having it like, yeah, this is cool. I mean, our group's on their way in now, but so what? We're at group 8 of 17 or something. So I think getting the supplies would actually be good too. They hang on the wall, so they should be able to hang above this. I think it works that way. Let's just see how fast they eat. Okay. Oh my gosh. You see how quick that was ridiculously fast. Ridiculously fast. We can actually load these up here. I mean, this is irrelevant how these go. Yes, you can't actually put them on the table with a combiner. Now you can, if you have charming, you could do it that way. Otherwise you can't, because I do that, right? So the next group wouldn't actually be able to sit. I'm trying to think, will it automatically go back on the table then? It does. Okay, so you could actually do that. Well, no, because you would need so if I do that, I don't think they'd sit. Because you would need charming for that, because that means they'd sit at tables before they're cleared. Yeah, see, because this is here, they won't actually sit on it. And I could put it back now. So yeah, you have to kind of be a little wary of that. But one good thing that I just glossed over is we actually have a display stand here, and we have 2 in there. So theoretically, I could just buy all 4 of them, and then we could just call it the day. But yeah, definitely need more sharp cutlery. Or what are they called? The suppliers? The supplies? Do we need a 5th one? I don't think so. We have 3. We'll be able to put 1 here. 1, 2. We'll be able to put 3. So there's no reason to get more because they're not useful. You can't use more. So let's call the next group in. So, but definitely tomorrow or at the end. Okay, not this episode, but next episode. We're going to lay out the display stands, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take those other 2 coffee machines that I have down there. There's another one. Take the 2 coffee machines that I have down there, and then basically rig up with the, well, I'll use a teleporter for that because we have extra teleporters. Is basically rig up another coffee thing. Actually, no, I think it would make sense just to put the, I'm trying to think how it would make sense, because we're going to have like significant amount of people just ordering regular coffee. Not really sure. I got to think about that, how I want to have it. Well, no, I could set it up down here. Just put this on a loop system or something like that. And then basically just teleport it here and then just feed that into this one or something like that. I think that would be perfectly fine as well. We definitely are getting towards the end of the day. I think we're out of any more. We have one more? One more. So I think this is group 16. Well, no, this is group 15, excuse me. And this would be group 16 here. Yeah, that's exactly how I want to do it. So we're fine with that then. Fine. And this should be, we should have, that was group 15. We should have more than 15 groups. Don't we have 18 groups? What? Oh, no, I think I missed 1 or 2, right? Okay. So let's do it. Okay. Oof. Expanded bin. That's nice. Not that I need it, but it's nice to have it. Like that. Let's just get the rest of this. Actually, you know what we're going to do, guys? We're way over time. So we're going to end the episode here. I'll do all this kind of monkey business next episode. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series, hit that subscribe button. Take the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. Also, if you made it this far, which some of you don't watch them to the end, you should, there's going to be some special Halloween shenanigans coming up very, very soon. At the time we're recording this video, very, very soon, before Halloween is out, or is there, there'll be some shenanigans on this channel about PlateUp with Halloween. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to spill the beans too much. It's all stuff that I could talk about. It's nothing to do with an update or anything. But I don't want to talk about it now because I want to finish off this run, see how far we can get. We're doing excellent, guys. As always, catch you next time.